So a lot of you, not all of you, but a good portion of you have lost your ever loving minds on Twitter and social media last night thinking, hey, has Donald Trump, is he gone to the ethereal plane? What happened to him? Is he playing golf? Is he not? What's his health conditions like? Is the long American nightmare of Donald J. Trump finally over? So I don't want to come down on you too hard because everybody's allowed a little fun, a little gallows humor as a treat. Like we're all allowed this. But a lot of y'all are moving through the world like this is some episode of The West Wing. Like this is the Wizard of Oz, and one day soon the house is going to fall on the wicked witch of Donald Trump, and all of Oz is going to be saved. And it doesn't work like that. That is a liberal fantasy. That is a liberal fantasy to where we're just all going to one day wake up. The king will be dead. Everybody who followed him will see the error of his ways. And it's like the end of Conan the Barbarian, where Conan just throws Thulsa Doom's head down the stairs, and all the cultists just put they extinguish their lights and they just walk back off into the wilderness, and everything is great. Y'all want Star Wars without the war. And I'm telling you, again, that is a liberal fantasy. That is an episode of The West Wing. The world does not look like that. You know who would be super happy right now if Donald Trump was gone? The GOP. Because now they would get to put all the sins of the MAGA movement that they created onto him, push him out into the wilderness, take his corpse and parade it up and down Pennsylvania Avenue, and they would get back the very next day to business as usual. Donald Trump being gone will not stop the genocide in Gaza. It continued under Biden. It continued under Obama. It continued under Bill Clinton. This will not stop things. None of the extreme things that the military are being tasked to do and our law enforcement tasked to do. This is the right-wing dream. And this is the way they like it, because then they get to put it all, when me and you get mad about this, they can be like, oh, this isn't conservative values. This is just a crazy man, a fever. Obama used to talk about, oh, the fever needs to break on Donald Trump. No, Donald Trump is not the disease. He is just the symptom. He is just the manifestation of right-wing, late-stage capitalism. Straight up. So what I'm saying to you is, whatever you were doing before you got this thought in your head that Donald Trump has gone away, you need to keep doing it. Mutual aid. If you're doing that, you need to keep doing it. If you're advocating for better politicians and better candidates, and you are politically active in your community, you need to keep doing that. Whatever you were doing, if you're in the streets protesting for a free Gaza and doing whatever it takes to make that happen, you need to keep doing that. And if you're not doing any of those things, or any of the many things that help push the ball forward of society and get us back to some sense of actual normalization of civilization here in this dying empire, you need to start doing those things. There's going to be no magic pill. Nobody's going to die, and things are just going to be okay. This is a death machine that has been rolling since the beginning of the United States, and it's not going to stop with Donald Trump.